lot of people view these morning routines as a necessity, but in fact, it could be a perverse form of procrastination for the high achiever. And so if you stop doing these things and really figure out how you spend your time during that morning and the rest of the week, you can create these pockets of time to do that deep work, the executive work, so you can really prioritize, execute, and dominate.
What if you could reclaim hours of free time each week, create legacy building wealth, and devote more energy to your passion projects without giving up on your career as a life-saving MD? Dr. Vikram Raya is a functional cardiologist, high-performance coach, and real estate expert, is here to give you the tools, strategies, and solutions you need to transform your life, unlock your limitless potential, and achieve greatness, all while freeing up your precious time. Welcome to Limitless MD. Let's dive in.
What if I told you your morning routine is making you bankrupt? Hi, my name is Vikram Raya. I'm a high-performance coach, cardiologist, and 9-figure real estate investor. And I want to share with you the power of the anti-morning routine. So many of you do these prolonged, extended routines in the morning because you think that's your source for happiness, for success, for creativity, for productivity. But guess what, guys? What if that's what's sapping your energy, your time, and your creativity from doing what's really meaningful, which is powerful, prioritized work in flow state and deep work towards your major goals. There's several types of people that we're talking about here. There's people who have zero morning routine and they are essentially, they just roll out of bed, they're frantic and they're just racing just to be reactive toward the day and then they go about their way. I'm not referring to those people. They don't even have a morning routine. So I'm referring to people who are already go-getters or high achievers, but they have just this prolonged miracle morning routine that they do. By the time they're done, there's no time left for anything else, all off the way to work, and they're wondering, how come I'm not achieving at the success that I want? How come I'm not creating my outcomes? How come I'm not getting my financial dreams, my time freedom dreams, all the dreams that I really want to achieve? And here's the reason why. You're spending too damn long on your overall morning routine. You don't need to do underwater yoga. You don't need to do 2 to 3 hours of workouts a day. You don't need to listen to 17 motivational videos on YouTube. You don't need to check all the influencers that are on self-development and your coaches and gurus and see what quotes they've posted so that prompts you and primes you for your day. You don't need to do the Vishen Lakhiani meditation and the Tony Robbins meditation and the Joe Dispenza meditation. You have to get focused. And so what I recommend is let's cut the clutter, let's cut the noise, and let's get back to the basics. So what I really recommend is the 2W routine in the morning. So when you wake up, brush your teeth, mouthwash, floss, bathroom, and drink a liter of water, and let's get to work. The 2W workout, water and work. And so this is super focused, right? And a lot of people are like, wait, I have to get ready, I have to get primed, I have to get into the zone. No, if you train yourself in this way, you create a place downstairs where you put on certain music, you put on whatever you need to do, you get into that zone and you get into deep work and flow state. And the night before, you have to prep so you know what to do in the morning. But if you do this, you're gonna make meaningful progress towards your major goals for this year. If you have a major transformative purpose in life, a MTP, you need to do your MIT, your most important task. But a lot of times we procrastinate on these things because it requires energy and time and focus, and we feel like we need to get warmed up to do it. So this time in the morning is called NUI time, not urgent important time. This is the thing that moves you forward. For example, let's say you have a mission critical task. Let's say you have a huge deadline. You want to go after this because if you start taking this down day after day, week after week, in a short amount of time, you're going to make major progress. And you may be wondering, hey, I get it, Vic, but I can do all these other things first and get myself really in the zone because I'm not really in the zone, not warmed up. My mindset's not ready. A lot of people view these morning routines as a necessity, but in fact, it could be a perverse form of procrastination for the high achiever. And so if you stop doing these things and really figure out how you spend your time during that morning and the rest of the week, you can create these pockets of time to do that deep work, the executive work, so you can really prioritize, execute, and dominate. Here are the 5 strategies of the Ultra MD and of the Ultra Entrepreneur. Number 1, sleep on time, no later than 10 p.m. Number 2, get up early at 5 a.m. You need to carve out time for this work. No one's gonna give you this time. You have to make the time. You have to make this a priority. Number 3, drink your water or something like athletic greens, a powerful drink in the morning. Boom, boom, it's like a shot. Next, start with 30 minutes. Create a 30-minute block that's non-negotiable Monday through Friday, where you're taking down the most important task that truly needs to be done. And then after that, if you can over time, start saying no to a lot of things on your calendar. Say no to some of the meetings so they don't start so early, and try to eventually lengthen that up to a 2-hour block. After that, there's an opportunity to really do things for yourself, your mindset, your health, your fitness, and your schedule for the day. So what I would recommend is maybe a 20-20-20 routine. So let's say after you get your deep work done, you have maybe an hour left over. You can go ahead and do that routine, the 20-20-20 routine, where maybe it's a 20-minute workout. Perhaps it's 20 minutes of journaling or scheduling for your day and your week. And then finally, it's maybe 20 minutes of some kind of mindset work, whether that's meditation or breath work or visualization or priming or walking with affirmation, right? If you really want to take this to the next level, you want to stop distinguishing between weekdays and weekends. The high performer views it all the same. There is no difference, right? A day is a day to be excellent. And so one of the powerful things you can do is Saturday mornings, before you spend time with your family and do all the things that you want to do for that day, for your passions, your hobbies, and your sports, maybe create a 90-minute to 120-minute block in the morning that's really powerful. And that's an extra block to get things done on your NUI time, your not urgent but important time. That deep, meaningful work that if you did that, you'd get your book done. You'd create a second source of income. You'd create that real estate project. You'd be able to stock trade or do crypto, or perhaps it's doing a new vertical for your business, or it's expanding your clinic. It's creating new marketing copy, whatever that is. Every Saturday you have that option. It really, no one will even notice you're gone because you're doing it in the morning. Most people sleep in. If you don't sleep in and use this Saturday morning session, the secret Saturday morning session, and if you do, 40 of those in a year, oh my God, you'll be able to explode whatever it is you're going after. And then Sunday, it's all about planning. Take a time in the morning where you just plan out your week. Make sure you're making progress. If you're not making progress, see what's going on. Get feedback. Rate the week. Celebrate the wins and learn from the defeats. This is a structured life. This is a scripted life. This is what they mean when they say discipline equals freedom. This kind of discipline will allow you to travel the world. It will allow you to spend a month in any other country you want in the world. This will allow you to take Fridays off. This will allow you to take a week off in a month, because you're so productive in the time you are working. Don't fret this kind of discipline. Embrace it, because it really is the pathway to what you want. And remember that you only have a certain amount of growth mojo, if you will. And so instead of attacking many things on simultaneous fronts, realize that, hey, let me go laser focused. Let me go after that high priority task, that mission critical task, lifestyle elevating task, and let's prioritize it. Let's execute it. Let's dominate it. Hey guys, I hope that was helpful. Let me know in the comments below which one of the tactics that resonate with you most, and I'll see you on the next one.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Limitless MD. If you found value from this episode, I encourage you to share this episode with a friend and let me know by leaving a review. For more information, make sure you check out the links in the show notes below, or simply visit vikramraya.com. Until next time, be phenomenal.